Here we are in the USS Lexington, the engine room, kind of doing a little bit of field research on what a Navy engine room looks like. Basically, I'm walking them through the throttles and the steam stops and feed stops, things like that would have been operated on the Thresher during the casualty, just to give us a better image of what's going on. This is our investigation of the loss of the USS Thresher. It was a Thresher class United States nuclear submarine. It was commissioned in 1960. It was lost April 10th, 1963 due to a series of predicted events. So what happened was it went underway after an extended import availability. So during the testing phase, they went to their test depth of approximately 1,000 to 1,200 feet, and during which they had a flooding casualty, as they estimated it, and it resulted in loss of reactor power and loss of the ship's ability to bring itself back to the surface. It attempted to blow its ballast tanks to raise itself to the surface. That was proven unsuccessful as the ship proceeded past its crush depth, and at an estimated depth of 2,700 feet, it imploded and all hands were lost.
On April 9, 1963, the USS Thresher went underway the day before it sank. By 9:13 a.m., the Thresher reported its status to the Skylark, saying that there were minor difficulties. By 9:15, the Skylark picks up a second message saying 900 in, which means there are significant problems. By 9:17 a.m., the Skylark receives a third transmission with partially recognizable phrase, exceeding test depth. Moments later, the sound of an implosion was heard under the sea. By 6:30 p.m., 15 naval ships were searching for the Thresher, and photography of the wreck was taken that summer. In 1982, Navy hired Robert Ballard, the oceanographer who found the Titanic, to take pictures of the USS Thresher, and found that it had imploded into thousands of pieces.
The compound sequences of events that led to the loss of the USS Thresher and her crew would not have individually sealed her fate, but together, these particular sequences meant this devastating loss. So, inferior welding was a contribution. The second factor was seawater systems were unable to secure remotely. The third reason was there was no way to rapidly blow air into the ballast to give the ship positive displacement. And the fourth and really important reason is the reactor shut down and they lost propulsion.
Very well.
Once the USS Thresher was found and secured, a Navy Board of Inquiry came together to find out what went wrong and how to make it never happen again. They had a group of engineers, especially the ones that built the USS Thresher, come together and figure out the problems that happened and what they need to change to make it never happen again. They went and looked at the USS Thresher's sister ship, the USS Queenfish, figured out they had many similar problems, and from that created the SubSafe program.